So last year I started jiu-jitsu, and for the very first time in a while, I was a complete beginner in a movement discipline. And this actually got me learning and thinking about how we approach our movement training and what it means to be at the very beginning of a sport once more. And what I was finding is that I was way less afraid to fail and make a mistake because it was normal. I was new. I didn't quite know what I was doing yet. And I probably won't for quite some time. And I think that to learn any kind of movement, we've got to be curious and you've got to be in a playful state of mind to be able to explore movement and be willing to make a mistake and to learn from it. And what can happen after many years in a sport, and I know I found this in my climbing from time to time, is that sometimes it's easy to place this internal pressure on yourself to climb a certain way or perform a certain way, particularly if you work in the industry, or maybe you've competed, or maybe you've climbed at a high level for quite some time and there's these almost expectations that other people have placed on you as well. So to really regain that joy in climbing or whatever movement discipline that is your main one at the moment, think back to why you started in the first place, to your first few bouldering or top rope sessions, and to regain that playfulness on the wall and be willing to try new things once more. And if we look at even kids at a playground, they're not really thinking about what anyone else is doing. They're in their own world and they're exploring movement, they're failing, they're rolling, they're playing, they're swinging around, and that's how they learn, and they learn very quickly because they're not worried about what other people are thinking. They're not worried about fear of failure, of making a mistake. It's just all part of it and it's all play. And it's important to be able to find this playful state of mind to learn new skills and to progress in any kind of movement discipline. So think back to where you first started to regain that joy in your training once more.